The word Rasashastra has two different constituents, Rasa and Shastra. The word Rasashastra means detailed and scientific study. The word Rasa has many meanings in Sanskrit language. However, as far as the science is considered, it means mercury. Thus, the literal meaning of the word Rasashastra is detailed and scientific study of mercury. Now, here the question may arise why mercury was singled out of detailed study. The science of metallurgy was very well developed in ancient India. Noble metals like gold, silver and other metals like copper, iron, zinc, tin, brass, bell metal, etc. were known and were practically used. Still, ancient scientists choose mercury for detailed study to form an important science called Rasashastra. For proper understanding of the concept behind the science, it is necessary to focus our attention to few well-known facts. The metal mercury has some peculiar properties which attracted the attention of ancient scientists. The first of these properties is it is in liquid state at room temperature, and the second is its bright shining silver color. These two properties are instrumental for its colloquial name, quicksilver. It was very popular belief that by processing mercury with other substances, if one can solidify it, it will be converted into silver, a precious metal. Processed mercury will be useful in converting non-precious metals like iron and copper into precious metals like gold. Mercury was considered, as per Hindu mythology, as semen of Lord Shiva, a deity responsible for destruction of worldly entities. Any human being has three ambitions basically and instinctively: to live and to live longer, to earn money for living, and to attain salvation after death. These are mentioned in Charaka Samhita as per Praneshana, Dhaneshana and Paralokeshana respectively. Considering these facts, it is no wonder that the ancient scientists from all over the world were attracted to mercury and its scientific and detailed study began. The study was basically aimed at to earn more money by converting non-precious metals into precious ones with the help of mercury and or mercurial products. To attain longevity, health and vigor by using drugs containing mercurial products. The first aim, that is to earn money, is supposed to be advocated by Occidental or Western school of thought. The second aim, that is to have longevity, health and vigor, is supposed to be advocated by an Oriental school of thought. It states that this longevity to be attained is to be used for service of God so as to gain salvation after death. Na cha rasashastram dhadu adartameva iti mandavyam deha vedadwara muktereva parama prayojanatvat. When we considered the names of ancient Indian scientists and research workers of Rasashastra, it is revealed that they all were sages. For example, Patanjali, Vyadi, Nagarjuna, Govinda Bhagavat, and so on. These were the persons who did not indulge in many worldly routine activities and had spent their lives in service of God. Therefore, it can be inferred that the science Rasashastra was developed basically to prepare such medicine which will increase longevity of life, keep the healthy status of body constant, so that a person can serve the God for longer and attain salvation. Does this mean that there were no any attempts to prepare noble metals from non-precious metals in Indian subcontinent? On the contrary, there were many. In fact, there was a separate science for it. In Arthashastra, a famous treatise by Chanakya, which is written in 304 BC, there is classification of types of gold. There a separate entity of Rasavedaja Swarna, which means gold prepared using mercury, has been mentioned. From the above discussions, it can be said that whatever might be the intentions, may it be for preparing artificial gold or for preparing potent medicine, mercury was subject of interest to ancient science. It was subjected to extensive experimentation. The nature of experiments were subjecting mercury to various processes like trituration, heating in closed or open vessels, mixing it with various minerals and plants as well as animal products, testing the products on trial and error basis, and further experimenting. This must be going on for pretty long period, during which medicinal properties of mercurial byproducts and those of other substances which were used in the experiments must have been revealed. And in this way, the science evolved in which mercury and many mineral substances along with mercury, many plant and animal products were studied for preparation of useful drugs. That science is known as Rasashastra. Thus it will be clear that mercury is a substance of importance in this science. Though it is main constituent of mercury drugs mentioned in this science, it is not an essential and imperative part of every drug. There are many drugs, especially drugs of Bhasma nature, which may not have mercury as its constituent. Though the science evolved in the beginning as study of mercury, as it developed further and further study of metals, minerals as well as animal and plant products was also included in it, and this is how definition of Rasashastra having wider scope came into existence.